here. Okay, hello people. Need some natural lighting. Hi everybody's. Hey. I don't even know how to start videos. Open eye, feel the waves. So I've been wanting to vlog for a while now. So I decided, you know what? I've even like made a few vlogs and then never put them up, and it just didn't really happen. So I want to take you guys with me today to work with Rory, and I'm gonna vlog it and do a voiceover, and it'll be fun, and you guys are gonna love it because why not? And I don't even know what to say. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. So I've got to lunch her. She hasn't been worked with in about a week, so I just want to do some groundwork, get her thinking and listening to me. And I know the flies are so bad. And then this will be like her 43rd, 42nd, no, it'll be like her 30-something ride. And it'll be her second time English, first time really jumping while I'm riding her. And this will be our first time in my new English saddle. And so, just lovely, just lovely. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lunge her, and while I'm lunging her, I want to control her speeds, like make her go fast to slow by just tapping the air in front of her. It may look like I'm tapping the rope, but I'm not. I'm just tapping the air, I guess you could say. So right there, I just brought her down to a trot to a walk. I will do it again. You'll be able to see. There I pointed high, and when I pointed high, that is asking her to go into a lope. And I did like that transition. I also really like how most of the time the line is really, it's loose. It's not like it's tight and she's dragging me around. She's pretty loose. So she's going to trot. I will tap the air in front of her and she'll go down to a walk. And she did that beautifully. Then right here I'll point up high. And she goes into a lope. And she was kind of struggling a bit just because the ground is off. She was on the wrong lead. I wasn't worrying about it too much just because the ground was crappy. She's now cross-firing, so that's cool. And so, okay, right here I was just testing her. I wanted to see if she would, no, not quite ever. Sorry about that. I brought her down to a walk. I really like how she's responding to that. Right here, this is where I'm testing her. I'm trying to see if she'll stop, because if I just kept tapping the air, which she did. And I want her to trot up to me. I want her to want to be with me. So when she's with me, that means rest. And so she has gotten to the point where she wants to be with me just because she's like, oh, I get to relax, and she pets on me. Okay, right here I'm yielding her forequarters. I'm just wanting her to pivot on her back end while her front leg, I guess it's her left leg, crosses to her right leg, and now we'll do it where her right leg crosses over her left leg. And that's Whoopi, who decided to join us. She kind of likes to get in the way, but it's okay. Rory was still listening to me, which was fine until we get to this next point. Rory was trying to drag me around because she was trying to get to Whoopi. But anyway, with this lunging, I'm trying to get her to spin on her hindquarters when I ask her to change directions. Once again, the ground was crappy, so she wasn't doing it extremely well. She wasn't really getting her leads, but, you know, I just kind of wanted her to focus on me and listen, so I wasn't asking for it perfect. Right there, it wasn't too bad. So, right there, I just stopped, and I wanted her to come into me, and she did that perfectly. I loved how she stopped on her hindquarters really quick right there. And I like to end by desensitizing. It helps them calm down and just relax, which I like to do. So I did that for a little bit. I like to do both sides. Well, anybody, both sides, just do both sides. She thinks that she has to be with us 24/7 or else she's gonna die. And so if I disappear from her life, or more if Rory disappears from her life, she runs around like crazy and she gets so anxious it makes me anxious, and so she's just a problem child. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna saddle her up so I can get her working in that saddle, a new saddle, get her used to it a bit more, just so I can fill her out a little bit, because it's only like her second time being Rori English. No, come back, come back. I seriously think it's beautiful. Look at it. Right here there are actually ground poles on the ground, you just can't see them. So I'm just trying to get her to think about where she's putting her feet and just get her thinking a bit more. Okay. But anyway, so while we're sitting here flexing, she's just listening to the slightest amount of pressure. Right here we're doing vertical flexion, and right here I'm getting her to disengage her hindquarters. And then I'll move into her just bending around my leg. And I'll do it again. I move my foot back to disengage her hindquarters. When she does that, I move my foot forward and have her walk around my leg almost. She'll just walk in a circle. And I'm not holding her leg in that circle. I'll do it again. Right now I'm just doing vertical flexion. Softening out the pole. We're still working on that obviously. But right here I have her bend again. And you see that she's pretty light and she's just walking around my leg. It did take a while to get her to be that light. Well, this is what we've been working on for a long time. Okay, so this is what we're doing, the cloverleaf pattern. It's where we kind of just do circles and create a cloverleaf. I don't know how to explain it. I show you stuff here and there, but we're starting at a trot. And I just want her to go slow and listen and not anticipate what I'm going to have her do. So we started at the trot. And she is moving nicely. I do like that. And then right here I bring her up to the lope. You don't see it yet. Right here we're going at the lope. She wasn't listening to me too well. I need to get her in the same bit that I use when I'm riding her western. It's a snaffle. She's being rode in snaffle, but it's a different snaffle. But anyway, she was being stiff, which I didn't like, but she was loping slow, which is awesome. And right here we almost die, so that's fun. Yes, I do like how she is loping slow, which is kind of the point of this. Right here, she did rate my seat when I asked her to slow down, but because she wasn't listening, I just wanted her to trot around that bucket. And she honestly wasn't doing super great, but, you know, it's okay. Here I have some poles set up before the jump, about 4 trotting poles or ground poles. So I'm just trotting her over them and bringing her over the jump. Today, or that day, I was just trying to get her, I was trying to feel her out, see what she was capable of already. Just, it wasn't much of a huge teaching day. I was just trying to see what she had. And so I just brought her around and brought her over the poles over there. And you know, she was stiff, and I still just need to get her in that same bit, but she looks great, I think. This is her first time jumping on her saddle, and I think she's doing really well. And right here I flipped the barrels and made the jump a vertical. I just want to see what she had, and I think she killed it. Tried loping up to it. She did awesome. I was very impressed. Right here I'm very aware she is on the wrong lead. The lead is the least of my concerns right now. She hasn't even learned leads yet. She did really well. I was very proud of her. Okay, and so I did that for a while, and now just to cool her down, I just had her at a walk, and I worked on flexing out the pole again. You see she's getting it right there. I've been releasing, pull and release. She is actually really soft with it. She just isn't holding it. Right here I'm having her bend around my leg again. And some more pull, flexing out the pull. Now I'm having her yield her hindquarters, but only like 90 to 180 degrees, and without her head tilted in as much. Just like that. She does it beautifully. And I do it the other way. This side, she didn't do it as well the first time. And so I just did, I released so she would get an idea. And then the second time, she does it really well right here. And so yeah, that was my ride. Alright guys, she just dripped on me. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want, you can like, comment, or subscribe. It'd be much appreciated, and hopefully I can keep up with this, because I've always wanted to vlog and stuff. That's Whoopi. Hello. Hello. She's trying to kill me. She likes to be as close as possible to me. Stop! She's a mess. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.